I have my one shot really soon. My hunter's gonna die here though, I think. I'm just in micro CC permanently. By the time I got out of the DR sleepy had Nully. But this hunter just went for 0 traps the whole game, so I had to even shuffle gouge. I like 4-set, but my mastery's kind of low on this character just because I don't have sockets. And I haven't bothered to upgrade my world PvP pieces yet. Wanted to get a half sap, but he decided to stay combat the whole time. Up level. Making it the Hodge should be fine. No way to half sap. Nice, it just kills anyway. Crank it. Binding. I think for this we're fine. He just solos the dragon. Okay. Wait, when did the BM win a round? He won 2 rounds. I thought he was going 06. I used Ross, so actually probably gonna get soloed here. Felt that. Love 2 different scatter shots. Beautiful trap. Kind of scared here. Good time stop. No stun for like 10 on Bally. Then we just die. That's so cringe. I've been blinded defensively for him there. I wish the guy would just let me finish my stacks and not just like force random sleeps. binding. Faked his death. Faked his fade. My hunter's just gonna die here without pressing. Nice turtles. It's down to my Vage. Got swap. Nice, he put solos on his own. Only 20 MMR for a 4-win, but at least I didn't lose points for a 4-win, I guess. It should have been a 5-win though. How you doing, Quantum? Thing is, if I sit EU2s, then I just won't get a shuffle pop. I would have to be doing like NA shuffle while I do EU2s, so I have to do it the other way around. Because going into the 2s would just keep pausing my shuffle queue. Oh, we got a 4-win for our first lobby. And we got Boomy, Marksman and Fury. That's not that bad. I think the Boomy might struggle, but if anyone has any vicious bloodstones on Europe or some gold, I wouldn't mind some streamer bennies, but if not, I get it. I'm not gonna be a leech, but I think when they cracked down on trading classic gold for retail gold, they tracked down on trading EU gold for NA gold. It would just be to get sockets quicker, yeah. Thank you, DRX. How you doing, man? Paint that.
Hey, yo.
Ominous kill. Fun trinket. Nice beam. Doesn't get the trinket swap off because he's still beamed. Woo. That's my melt macro not work. Oh, because I spelled charger wrong. There we go. Tried to step eat that, but I couldn't. Your shot's coming soon. Takes my kick too. I'm bad. I get feared even though I melted it. Gets the ulti off. I have blades, so I just have to live here. I don't think I do though. Yeah. Priest had trinket for me, but he trinketed it into a fear. Doesn't get a swap off. These plays happen on NA. I mean, NA and EU are equally as trash at Shuffle. Because Shuffle is just a garbage gambling PV bracket. Until they force it to be melee range healer best of one. Which they won't do. Rest in peace, the rest of my CDs, but... Trinket. Get a half sap. Nope, stays combat with nothing. Fades the fear. I'm trying to trinket this. Hunter has no turtle. Wait, what about me on YouTube? Look at the binding. You're blind so I can get a sap. Oh, I already had it. Got. Got Holy Word off. Got crit immune. Rumble into binding. At least they overlap the two. I have one shot really soon. Didn't get the restall cheap shot I wanted there, but cancel slice to reslice for flag stacks. YOLO bomb here. We might be dead here. Stun this guy in one. Okay, we stun the aim shot, we're chilling. Stun at the end of that beam. Try to blind off, but I'm stuck in root. Nice. I don't think the trading post is on NA yet. Still the 30th over here tomorrow. That's just Nahj on Ravencrest. Think that? Can't get the half sap. I got the blind at least, no gap. Warriors just dying on our go. Double disarm back to back. With my stacks. Level up Gex. I'm gonna get cloned on my CDs. Our blades in 10. We just die here though. Lucky. Yeah, Warriors just 40-0 people all the time and they're really busted. Like every other global they're doing is like 1.5 to 2 million, and then they can get some like 3.5 million in executes. If they have everything lined up, stars aligned. Yeah, they very often 40-0 people. I was not even pressing Alt D, that's fun. I was pressing Alt ZXC for SAP 123. I don't know why I'm pain subbed at 100% HP when I guess they're swapping me now, but. Try to go Kenny the healer, cloaking I guess, and evasioning. Blind off that, gouge trinket. Not trinketing, I'll sap that. Maybe sap trinket. Doesn't trinket. We just babysit resaps, go full Abby mode. Here's where I wish I had smoke bomb. Got Guardian. Use your solo in the hunter. I think I'm just dead. I got knocked into the eye. But I can't meld the rapid fire. Yeah. Oh, that was not worth the Q time at all. Actually, that was a quick Q. That was a good Typhoon into the eye. So if I could just meld some of that 100 damage, I would have been completely fine. And you take 10% more damage. Oh, was that you, Jrex? I'm sorry. Redo it. Mobby. Thank you so much, man. That gets me a lot of gems. Oh. You think Outlaw or subs better for MP? Yeah, thank you so much, Jrex. Always see you around here and Waz's chat. I think sub might actually be better kind of right now, or at least I enjoy sub more. Like they're close enough that I don't feel forced to play Outlaw unless I'm playing a tournament. I think my YouTube's broken right now. So let me re-add it. Let me see. StreamerBot. Sign in with Google. Nah, you're good. I was trying it for like a week and then I just kind of came to the conclusion I wasn't doing enough damage. Alright, let me see. YouTube dashboard, because it's not merged into my chat right now. Alright, let me see now. I got gold for you and bloodstones on you? Okay. Or sent it by mail? Yeah, I didn't see any of that, my bad. My chat was broken. For whatever reason, the thing I used to merge Twitch chat and YouTube chat, it a lot of times it like bugs out and I have to re-sign in on YouTube for it. Because each stream is like an individual different stream. So I just kinda had to reopen the actual YouTube to kind of see YouTube chat, but yeah, if you got extra bloodstones, that'd be sick. Start with 9. Do I'm enchanting. I already bought the only enchant I think I needed. Let's see. Do I have a season 1 that I want to recraft? Oh. Nah, it's not worth recrafting. This doesn't keep the socket anyway. Yeah, if you have engineering, that'd help probably. Crazy not having the auction house mount on Europe and having it on an A. Font folder should be on the Discord. If anyone has engineering. Yeah, that was for you. I don't know if that worked. Said does not exist, but I think I might have typoed it wrong. Let me see. Or stay still, true. Could be on a different phase. But yeah, you could just do Nahj dash Raven Crest. We're not on the same layer. Am I on Outland? I thought I was on Raven Crest. Oh, you're on Outland. Okay, let me see. I was like, do I not even know what realm I'm on? Best. Okay, I think that went through. Cool. Or no, it didn't. Windwalker's fun, yeah. Windwalker is pretty good right now. I've only played Priest Healer, but I didn't play it very long. God, I hate not having the auction house mount. It's all good. It's all good, JX. I already got everything in I needed. Had to fly back and forth 20 times. While we're in queue anyway. Where'd those sockets even go? Oh, there they are. Let me double check. Is Ravencrest one right? Thought it was. Yeah, thank you so much for the gold, Jurex. I didn't think I was gonna get sockets on Europe, so that kind of helps a lot. Tired of people living in low HP. Tracking 2s, 3s, and shuffle game? What do you mean? Like the queue time? Or do you mean like the arena frame? Because that's just S arena. Oh, that's called a reflex. That's weird. How you doing, JB? You could do that like the first day of the season, and then they pruned it. It would keep the enchants, but it's annoying to have to spam trade chat and stuff. And then also tip someone way more for a personal order for no reason. Depends on the enchant, right? Most of the enchants are dirt cheap. Like they're like 1 to 2k. It's like only the weapon enchants that are like 4k. Some of the materials cost more than the enchants. I think we're unlimited conquest in like 2 weeks too. I think it's the 13th/14th that we get unlimited conquest. What do you mean against gold rating? What do you mean? Yeah, I'm mostly just always T, yeah. In Shuffle, sometimes I'll go Weapon Master and AoE Rupture instead of Gloomblade. No, I don't really do self-plays or pilots. I just do like VOD review stuff. Teach people the setups, teach people the rotation, you know. Set up their UI properly, kind of close to how they have it, but doesn't have to be a carbon copy of mine, but... computer optimization stuff with like ping and FPS and stuff, and like input lag in general, which a lot of those kind of resources are public anyway for free. Because you're a Horde maybe, and I'm Alliance. I think normally you could still cross faction though. Mostly to remove Zerker off of Warrior, but I like this slow too. There's like a couple niche moments where it's good. You might bait a druid to like come out of form because they're tired of RP walking. You might, you know, just shiv a priest running into fear and then they have to like rage fade the fear. You know, you might there's like a lot of little moments where it's not bad to do. I like 4-set on set, but life, it's been pretty rough, but that's why I haven't been streaming as much. I've been focusing on other work. A lot of relationship stuff, finance stuff, family health stuff. Kind of just waiting for MOP to be a good distraction. Yeah, thank you, Mix. Appreciate it. Got some gold, we got some subs. Like, today's pumping. I'm actually gonna die, I think. Yeah. Like one global from killing him, too. Feels bad. And J-Rex also just following up with some even more gifts. Hell yeah. As I'm jamming into some machine head. Alright, we're winning this lobby. Ret Pally, I don't know if I'm winning this lobby. That's weird. I'm not sure then, Aaron. That's weird. It's all good. HP text on UI? On like the raid frames? It gives me more room to put like big debuffs in there and DRs and stuff in there. And then Mac also reset it for 4 months. Already at like 8 for the day. We just like started 50 minutes ago. Pump it. Ain't that? Got bomb the sink. Oh. Makes me really late on that cast. Any no sink. Got skin. Getting cloned here probably. Hopefully he has a grip for the healer soon. I'm not gonna be able to stop that, even though he's out of combat. I might even just die to insta-casts. Yeah. We had life swap and guardian, but I'm kind of out of range, I guess. Ret is just always annoying to fight and shuffle. It's literally just a prop paladin. Ugh. Fuck the blind. IBF's aggro. It's a clone on his own. Gotcha, Sank. I'm good with that clone though. He guardians the wrong person. That's crazy. Blind if he doesn't get the clone. He does. Got land hands. Gouge off that. Getting blinded. No out for it. I'm gonna blind DK defensively. Get this arm on DK. JK, I did it into Searing Glare because I'm bad, so we're dead. Get Sank out of the way, I guess. Might just kill without CC. There's his Wombo. Got ward off. Pick that. Kidney no Sank. 3 trinkets. We get a full clone too. Auto T there, didn't want to, but got Miss Searing Glare on me. There's Angel Form. Gets MD'd out of the clone. Comes the Wombo. Guy trinkets Gouge into a full disarm. Into a full kidney. Stun healer, I don't care if he sinks. He gets the clone off of it anyway. Do a Gouge. I don't have Gouge for 4. Nice. Lotus, what's up? Attacking my legs that whole round. That's weird. I thought like all the realms were connected. Maybe that's just like some specific Europe thing. I think even Oceanic and NA are connected. Do I get to do a full fair? Fire up my kick. Can't blind off that. Can blind off a DR cheap shot though. Can't now. Gotta get kited. I donate precog, I'm getting cloned. I don't really want to just gouge the ward off, so I'm gonna wait. Didn't feint this, kind of sketchy. Base just for Dammer Duck. I blind off that, it's just Omega overkill. You're actually not gonna die. There we go. Quick look there. Got ward. Fish for Dammer Duck. I think he has, yeah. Or just that the red auto wins, because red's broken in this kind of every lobby. That Guardian there, that was good. Guy's getting soloed. It paints up, but low. I have to spread for the double fear. Dodge the fear. I want to blind, but it'll just break. That magic pop. Gouging one. Got swap. Got the ward off. Get feared on my dance. Feels bad. No sank. I can go stun healer, but I don't have anything to pair it with, so I'm waiting. Look of Age, and my guy just dies. Yeah. Yeah, they buff red every patch. It's kind of crazy. How you doing, Bensky? Rest in peace, my entire flag. Beams me randomly? What? That was an NA beam right there. Apparently I can't gouge on top of him while he's in cheap shot. Good to know. I haven't really done that much real threes. I played some the other night though. We went 10-0 with Palomar on mage, and then yeah, that was about it. It was like a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago. I just haven't been streaming as much in general. I just have worse viewership usually when I play threes. I'm just like less interactive with people, and the queues are shit, and I like being on my girlfriend's work schedule, and it's, you know, really hard to play threes at like 1 to 4 p.m. Like you have to kind of wait till like 6 or 7 p.m. to have good queues. So it's just kind of hard to play it, and no one really plays the middle of a season. It's just like it's only like people play around AWC or like the last week of a season, so there's like no point in playing the middle. I hate that clone. I was like one stack from being done with my finishers. As soon as he grips, I'm gonna cloak. Cloaked it. I pressed it, but it didn't go off. Got paints up. Didn't need no sank. Oh, we overlap. I hate that bash. At least the IBF's air. They had delay on hands there. That's good for us. Better grip that. Oh. I think we're all dead. This might be the DK's only dub. Actually, we just kill him actually on his own go. With he trinkets and IBF's aggro. And we get a full clone. Not bad. Yeah, I tend to just have a wider win con with Black, even though it's clunky. People are bad at playing against it. We had some gifteds today. And still gotten extra gold, so that's been good. We actually have 4 sockets now instead of 2. We're getting there. Yeah, this is my Europe broke. How many points do I need for number 1? Let me see. Alright, so Waz is number 1 at 2740. Yeah, I got a ways to go. And I have no idea who the second place guy is. Should just be like an actual campaign quest, I think. I don't remember what it's called though. I think it just has you go to like the bottom of Ringing Depths, like over here. Maybe you could pick it over here too. Not sure though. Well, there's Comp Stomp. Hey, from Arizona. Finally getting summer around here. Early in the day, so it's only 87 out right now. But peak summer is now for another couple months, but what's the high for today? Let me see. For Arizona. I think that is the high, actually. Okay. Yeah, the highest this week, I guess, is Saturday at 92. It's not that bad, actually. At least there's like no humidity in Arizona compared to like Texas or anywhere else. Like honestly, I had a harder time in Chicago than I did in Arizona with humidity. Because like at least you go indoors and like AC saves you. Like even if you have like a dehumidifier or whatever, like you go inside and you're still just dying. Humidity sucks ass. I mean, there's just some bad lobbies, like a lot of the Ret Warrior 4 melee fiestas and stuff like that, but do good micro CC, good rupture pad. Don't gap your stuns. Do good 2-in-1s where you go one guy, get a defensive, swap someone else. Don't like burst into defensives. It's all the little things adding together. I'll let him live because he has the potion up. I feel bad. Didn't realize he was farming on his own. He's farming the trench coat. I'm close to getting it on NA. I get it on Sunday. On Europe, not even started the grind. Let me get a protein bar though while I wait on this queue for a sec. Yeah, I'm like less than 1,000 currency away, but I think on Sunday I'm fine. Now we're back. At least with the power of wireless headphones, we know if we ever get to play the video game or not. Let's open up a view or two's on NA. The add-on talk, I kind of skimmed it. But I didn't watch all of it yet. Kind of just podcast listening to it briefly while I was doing some other stuff. I don't know how much that'll trickle into PvP. I think they only really care about like PvE design. In the upcoming nerf, I don't think so. Same way that Ellie, Warrior, and Feral just aren't going to get nerfed. Balance, sure. I don't always play this build, but usually I also just play Gloomblade. It shows you when the DRs are going to kick in for stats, but I would go as much mastery as you can. Some people go more Versa now, though, than they used to, but just because it interacts well with some of the hero talents and stuff. This is on NA. EU shuffle NA2s. Wow, such interaction. True. We're sitting here, 16 minutes in queue on Europe, and we are waiting on someone to get a free carry. Well, you know. What can I do if the chat's not moving and there's no queue pop, you know? Just prepping for the queue. Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of downtime with the game. Even with multiple accounts, playing multiple WoWs, still can't play. I wish the game was like less dead, and I would just get insta queues all day, and like solo queue is real. Like best of one melee range. It'd be sick. At least I recrafted those on the first day as blue. Double DPS, so it's gonna be pretty miserable, but try a couple games and then try something else. At least it'll get the MMR down a little bit. Double DPS is not that viable. Let's go Subterfuge just because double DPS 2s. Alright, we officially have 3 WoWs open right now. This guy said only 1 game. Alright, cool. Waiting on Mage to come out. Mage should come out of Invis kind of soon. Like 5 or so. About. Might have had my sap there, but Bomb after the hymn. Probably get second block here before I die. Hit swap. I'm dead. They still had like so many defensives left. Why double DPS isn't that fun? You actually just can't kill anything. If they just press half their cooldowns. Yeah, I'll just get a healer in whenever game though real quick. Any healer wants a free carry on NA while we're in queue on Europe, come sign up. Alright, we got an H-Pal, cool. A lot of H-Pals these last few days. That is what it is. I'm still using the Wooting ADHD, yeah. Encoding overload. I think I'm lagging a bit. I'm having 3 wows open. It's not happy. I'm still subterfuge on accident. Oops. HP Sharath. Step kick into a blind or something. Gouge, smoke bomb. Swap on the barrier. Doesn't barrier, we go get a Hodge. Baited it. Keep shot into blind. Should be able to sap this. Gets a rep anyway. Get the ward off. They are into him for no reason. Got Guardian. Next go, I'll have blades. Fix that. I'll cloak this Holy Fire. It's faded on Hodge again. I stopped the trap though. So he gets me out. Nah, he gets blinded. Stop and B. Got swap. Got turtle. We have no bubble, no lay on hands, nothing. Kind of trouble soon. Patience cooldowns. Think of this. I was gonna half step, but that was a good scatter. I think Guardian proc there. Its blades really soon. No step to kick that. I feint the stun though. Going without CC here. Actually, I could just bomb it. Think of this. So much less DPS there as subterfuge. I don't think there's such a thing as too much mastery, unless you're like 30+% DR in like season 3. In which case then you could just start doing more Versa until Versa's also like 30% DR. That last game wasn't bad. Accidentally subterfuge again. God damn. Look here. Didn't get it. That binding actually kind of fucks me. So I was gonna get a good bomb there. That's the rep. Got her into MC. Gets hodged on it. PR trap. I sapped the meld. Oh, so close. Good rep, no death. Got my H pile to get there, but he's still just permanently sprinting the whole game. I'm gonna maybe get a resap. He gets the rep himself. Blades in 20. Look this. Go get the ward off. Looks, I thought he was gonna fear me. Look, got the binding at least still. Getting MC off this, blind it, maybe get a re and sap it. Now he gets the rep anyway. Big catch, get rooted. I don't mind 4-piece, but I'd have to double check what everyone else is wearing. Waz is playing 4-piece. Yeah, everyone was too set while I wasn't playing doing AWC, and then everyone just kind of came back. No play two? Oh, really? I think it's hard to measure for, but it seems good. A lot of extra, like, Rupture and Secret Tech pad and Hero Talent pad. And having a little bit of crit's not like the end of the world. I saw it. I already looked up online when I said it. Yeah, I was already looking up his character. Or is that like his new character that he's doing? Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so that one is 2 piece. I don't know. I don't think it matters that much. Like, they're pretty much 99% the same thing. Just hard to measure what the 4 piece actually does. Yeah, you could do both. It doesn't really change anything. I mean, it's just good value throughout the game on like Rupture and stuff too. Ugh. A club, first club. Do an axe toss. Got trinket. Tap this guy to nothing because he's AFK. Oh, the other guy rage quit. That's why. Take it. Paid actors. Okay. I didn't want to get trained until 80% dampening. His name was not very accurate. Is to kite it out of the arena? Yep. I was gonna make a hunter joke, but 41 minutes in Europe. I'd say sub's really good right now. I'd play sub. It's probably the weakest. It's just the easiest to play. And then Outlaw's just a boring dampener fest. If you want to play like some 70% damp tournament mana game, then yeah, but otherwise sub is just infinitely more fun than Outlaw. Because you actually have like more burst and like agency to like do stuff. I think all three good specs are good in Blitz, but I might need to take a nap soon, honestly. I'm on like 3 hours of sleep. I got up at like 5:30. I'm kind of fried. Feel bad though, because I got subs, so I want to like go forever. And tomorrow is usually my day off with Natalie. I gotta go to like Costco and a bunch of other errands. And then weekend is usually catching up on the search engine optimization side job. Usually the first couple days of the week are like when I do want to like put out some 6 to 9 hour streams, but I'm just so sleep deprived right now. Try to fake fade. I faked his spear. Base disarm maybe? No, I didn't get it. Think of this. Let's shrink it. Got second trinket and paints up. You can just bomb them later. Let's be careful here. Try to disarm, but I think ulti goes through bombs, so I'm not gonna bomb. Oh, it paints up. Next one is no trinket. And I have blades, everything. Paint that, should be fine. He gets the feint. Because my flag broke the gouge because weapon enchant procced. Getting double feared, try to dodge the fear. Dodged it. Beige kidney in a sec. Didn't get it. I got a shuffle. Big fade and swap. Alt tab to take my shuffle queue. Pick that. 5 out of 6 on the chef. It declines, of course. Alt tab, retake chef. Got trinket and paints up, huge overlap. Non-blades even. Could blinded CC through, but it's not worth. Faint to stun should be okay. I have one shot in like 15. As long as I don't die here, we just win. And it's possible to die here, though, is the problem. Blinds me global one of my flag. That's kind of annoying. And I just get double feared half. I have 0 stacks. Well. That did not feel like a 2-4 team. You just must be getting inflated or something. Been going good. We've had some good shuffles today. Right now we're almost an hour into queue on Europe though. We need another like 240 points to be #1 EU. Working on it. Or melee Fiesta probably because it declined multiple times. Oh, never mind. I think the mage auto wins this, but could maybe still kind of pull some kind of upset, but Dies without blocking? Oh, no. Got wall though. Do you pay the blink? Don't care if he sinks that. Doesn't even play sync, I guess. I gouged into that, feels bad. A block here and a bop, huge overlap. Hopefully my Feral doesn't just die. Love the clones low. I have flag in like 3. I just have to move my character. Might just be dead. Yep. Yeah, that's a joke. Yeah, this is just a 6-0 for the mage. The Feral actually played that round good too. He had really good clone lows. And the monk didn't fake a single kick. And was just CC chained half the game, and the mage still wins on accident because he's immortal. Or DC or something. Win trade. I guess he didn't want to go 6-0. Paint that, should be fine. Stop bubbling. I don't know what's going on with this lobby, man. Get stunned 0.1 on my flag. Big pump on mage if he dies, stop blocking. Bomb 2 doesn't get sanked. Oh, he still got it off. Got bubble. Got lay on hands. Good clone. Fakes me. I get clone low on the Coco. He has revival for himself. Can he no sync? I just get frostbited 0.1 on my dance. Love to see it. Love passive roots being in the video game. Run over to the druid. Gets a clone. Got druid off that. Get a double sweep. Yeah, the match quality of this lobby is super poor. There's like an NA lobby right here. Guy dies without blocking, even though I'm dead. Nope. Had a big abyss there. That sucks. Else clones aren't even that bad. Or at least the first round. This just should be a 6-0 for the mage. Like, even if his cat was walking on the keyboard, it's like impossible for him to lose this lobby. Like the only way you could lose is literally him going AFK like he did. Meld the clone. Five out of the way. I have paint for this, should be fine. I'm actually potentially able to die here. Feint to stun. 60% God Feint should be okay. See fixed round clone, probably not okay. Incarnon dead. Oh, that's actually illegal. That's the only run the Pharaoh wins, which means I only get 3 wins now. Probably. And maybe even 2 wins. I think Feral Mage should beat Ret Rogue, probably. I mean, this should just be a 6-0 for the Mage. I don't know how he choked. Besides the game where he went fully AFK. Yeah. What lobby would be 6-0 for Rogue? Just if like the enemy teams are really bad. And there's like no Rets. And you're like maybe the only Mortal Strike in a game of Wizards. There's not that many good lobbies for Rogue, because you don't synergize with half the classes in the game. Like, you do okay with Ellie, you do okay with Hunter, you do okay with Mage. But, you know, they're always going to hate playing like Rogue Warrior, Rogue Ret, Rogue Feral, like every other game. You're just there to do good micro CC. Evasion the stun. We overlap. I guess we just go him then, I guess. Fuck it. Big smork. I'll meld this precog clone. Wanted to sap Druid running into that, but... And he just solos the mage on his own. Okay. I lose 1 MMR. Plus 0. That was not worth the hour queue. Alright, so we'll take a break from EU Chef. That was just like 6 Q declines into just some sus fiesta. It's not prime time anymore, I guess, over there. Every time it's prime time for sus fiesta, true. I mean, Shuffle is literally just a gambling win trade bracket. TH isn't that great. Not as good as like Feral or Rogue or Warrior. Or Ret. Ret's also super broken. Ret Warrior is really, really popular right now. And then Ret just always ruins solo queue. It's like a boring dampener prop pally. There's like 1 to 2 minute high dampening games like Lay on Hands and Bop and stuff are just so much more valuable. Might sap the Druid here. Alright, blinded into intervene. Feels bad. Thought he was out of range still somehow. Where I stunned him at. I'm okay with this clone. It's just a free ice block. We're like AFK waiting on DRs anyway. Step away from the Blade Storm. Getting stunned by the rest of the Druid. Can't really avoid it. Sorry, must be mid cheap shot. Love to see it. Guy just loves lining his healer. Ranger Den doesn't do that much in 60% damp. No, I don't track those. Probably just Omnibar. Why do you Stricken Storm then? It gives you more combo points than pressing backstab. It hits 2 targets. More energy and global efficient for like farming dance charge. And like getting all your ruptures and kidney ready and everything. If you can hit 2 targets, yeah. Bloom Blade still doesn't do that much damage. Got paints up. Might just be dead here. I'm feeling like non-improved Groot. I see just wastes meld into my peels anyway. Try to kite the Groot. Nice, he doesn't get improved Groot on me. Promise me though, I have cloak out of this, but Blades really soon. Go without CC, who needs it? He's paints up and dome, so we just go the healer. Getting feared here. Got trinket. Tried to evasion disarm her kidney, didn't get either. Got swapped though. Good food. Kill his old Garrote window. Reset of combat, he gets back in combat. I have one shot really soon. Got pain sap. Like even with Gloomblade there, I didn't press it that much. I did a lot of Shadow Streaks that game. Free Kitty the healer. You could try to like play more around Gouge. While you go do your stuns and stuff. Rest in peace, my flag. Free Coco on the Gouge. That's good. The 0.1 in cap on my dance feels bad. That was gonna do cheap shot there. I still get the sap though, so we're kind of chilling. Got Trinket another walk. Tried to evasion leg sweep there, but I'm dead here, I think. Just too pre-blurred aggro. Going without CC. Got life cocoon. Broke it. That was actually illegal. I would be so pissed if I was that team. He just life cocooned that go and died through life cocoon. I couldn't 2-in-1 because we hodged, which the hodge wasn't bad because it got CC out of it, but that was borderline illegal. Just do that go and kill through a life cocoon because it's like a 1-minute cooldown power word shield. Yeah. I should have just played a warrior or something instead. That way he wouldn't have to pre-blur and pre-everything. You could just press his shield wall while stunned. Let's just PI our wings next to the HP bar above the character. Probably big debuffs, maybe. True, you know? Rector is pretty good for the game too. I didn't really change any of the settings on big debuffs. It's kind of default. No, I don't think anyone will ever use that in actual arena. It's like for like an accessibility thing for PvEers. I don't think it's gonna be like the optimal way to ever play anything. Hope not. If it's comparable to a real human being input and I queue into anyone above 2k using it, I'll probably uninstall the game. Unless it's like a meme playing it as a challenge for fun of like how high can you push brain dead mode. Like if you just do good interrupts and good utility and stuff. And good positioning. And be like, oh, can I get 2400 with brain dead mode on? You know, like as like a challenge. But yeah. Well, calling it brain dead mode is the wrong thing. It's just Fury Warrior POV. You know? PM Hunter Xbox controller mode. Like, I thought someone was pranking me when they were talking about that. I was like, earlier. I was like, what? Like, I'm all for accessibility stuff being in the game, but yeah, it's weird. They're adding literally a button that you can press that just does your rotation for you, and you can literally mash one button. I shit you not. But supposedly it's gonna be like not global efficient, like a little bit of lag between the globals. But yeah, you could just have a smart rotation button. It's not April. Yeah, it's not going to be like optimal, I don't think. It's literally just going to be like if you're 1500 or if you're just like a PvEer that literally has like a physical handicap or something, you know? Granted, there was people that got like masters in StarCraft or diamond in StarCraft with a straw, you know, like. It's literally just an accessibility thing. For like low-end dungeons and stuff like that, which I think it's healthy in that. But if in some way it's relevant in PvP, then it'll be really cringe. I like high-end, obviously. I mean, cast sequence macros are really buggy and don't always work in PvP. I'd never recommend anyone use them. Oh, I'm not crying about it. That's why I didn't make a fuss about it on Twitter. Because I don't think it'll be relevant in PvP. I think it's literally just an accessibility thing, which is fine. But the idea of it existing, if it was like super smart and was just legalized, like rotation botting, then it'd be really bad for the game. Alright, this pally's gotta go. I think I'm gonna go take a nap though, because I'm on like 2 or 3 hours of sleep. I think they're gonna change some stuff with weak auras, I'm not sure, but in the future. It's kind of what that long 2-hour talking point was. Whether they want to just have the base UI be better for PvE and have like a baseline DBM. And then break a lot of the overly complicated weak auras that like assign fights. But I don't think they said anything I noticed about PvP. But I just listened to it as background noise. GG Shui. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break and go have a nap because I'm like really sleep deprived right now. And then thoughts on like Shaman's super busted. Ellie's always really bad for the game because it just jumps around, always does the most damage in the game, and there's like never any counterplay to it. You know, just line the 700 instant cast meatballs. Like there's nothing really to stop or, you know. And then I think, you know, Tremor Totem and like Warriors having Tremor also is just like so bad. Like it makes Fierce so weak. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I'll be back for a little bit. Tomorrow might be IRL errands and stuff, but I'll probably see you guys Friday or something. But yeah, I'm cooked. We had some good shuffles on Europe though, at least. So